Hello and welcome to Just Event Online News at 9. I am Rashidat Morino. The news headlines. Federal government to partner states, private sector to boost creative economy, Minister says. NAF boss hails personal bravery in tackling insecurity. Turaki's Cup, Kokobite FC wins big. Senator Mustapha pledges mini stadium for Ojagboro. Federal government assures farmers of security support. NDLEA intercepts drugs discussed at sea at Lagos Airport. SEC warns against investing in furnishers corn. Dangote refinery should sell petrol below 800 per litre, marketers says. Obi desperate for power, ignorant about governance, presidency implies. Now the news in details. The Minister of Arts, Culture, Tourism and the Creative Economy, Anatu Musawa, has reiterated the commitment of the federal government to partner with the 36 states of the Federation as well as the private sector to achieve its target at hitting a $100 billion economy. Musawa disclosed this in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, at a dinner organized by the Lai Labodu Heritage Foundation in her honor on Sunday. She disclosed that a memo has been approved by the Federal Executive Council to identify all the cultural values and unique peculiarities of all states to boost the economy through cultural creativity. The Commander 213 Operating Base, Nigeria Air Force, Katsina and Joint Force Air Component Commander, Operation Fasan Yama, Sector 2, Air Commodore Ibrahim Jiba has attributed the success of the ongoing onslaught on bandits in the Northwest region to the personal bravery. This is because of the unveiling commitment, bravery and selfless that peace and stability are completely returning to Katsina State and the wider Northwest region, Yama says. The grand final of the Turaki Cup football tournament took place on Sunday at the Government Day Secondary School, Ojagboro, with Kokobite FC emerging champions after a thrilling 3-1 victory over TBS FC. The grassroots competition, organized by the Ojagboro Youth Development Association, was held in honor of the senator representing Kwara Central, Senator Salim Mustapha, who is also the Turaki of Ilorin.
We appreciate Senator Salim Mustapha for the wonderful job he has done in our community. But we really appreciate him because he encouraged the youth how to show their skill, especially in terms of football. We are sincerely appreciate the Malam Salim Mustapha for the wonderful job he has done for our community.
What's your name and your message that participated in the competition?
My name is Muhammad Sodi Babasodi, the Ojagboro Youth Development Association chairman. So the message I want to pass for the grassroots, we want to encourage them to show their case. So by the time they show their case, we at the youth we discover them as the actually talent they have. So we can give them the support on it.
Speaking with Just Event Online TV, Prince Tunji Buhari Suleiman, Chief of Staff to Senator Mustapha and the founder of TBS FC, described the tournament as a symbol of unity. This tournament strengthened bonds in our community and local government. I urge other leaders to emulate this initiative. He said,
"There is a great tournament, and as beautiful as it is, I also want to advise some of our leaders to emulate this, because this is a form of unity within our community, local government. So it's a beautiful tournament. So and I believe more of it should come, to encourage our youth. I give God praise, because the senator is a footballer, he's a sport lover, and I believe that it's going to encourage this. And this is what we have been discussing, and by grace of God, before it's paid off, we are going to achieve it.
the federal government has assured farmers of adequate security to return to their farmlands ahead of the year rainy season to boost agricultural activities nationwide. Minister of State for Defense Alhaji Bello Matawalle made this known during an interview with the journalist in Maradu, Zamfara on Sunday. He said forest guard has been deployed to secure farmlands and modern surveillance technology was being used to monitor and combat criminal activities. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has intercepted drug consignment disguised as green tea. The operative also seized naturals concealed in a car spare tire. A statement on Sunday by the agency spokesman Femi Babafemi said the drugs disguised as tea was recovered at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Ikeja, Lagos. The Securities and Exchange Commission has cautioned Nigerians against investing in a cryptocurrency called Punisher coin, also known by the symbol $. In a statement issued on Sunday in Lagos, SEC said the pursuit was unauthorized and lacked regulatory approval, resembling a Ponzi scheme. According to the statement, the promoters of $porn are not registered to operate in any capacity within Nigerian capital market. The Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria has said the Dangote petroleum refinery should sell premium motor spirit petrol below the current rate of 825 naira per litre being sold by the Lekki-based plant. Hype man Publicity Security Chinedu Udabika, in an interview with our correspondent, stated that the refinery had the necessary embargo factors to sell petrol below its current ex-depot price. The presidency on Monday reacted to the criticism of former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, describing him as a shallow personality who is not well grounded in the issues of economics and governance. Special advisor to the presidency on policy communication, Daniel Bwala, disclosed this in a statement posted by his official X account. And that will be all on Just Event Online News at 9. Here is the recap of the news headlines. Federal government to partner states, private sector to boost creative economy, Minister says. NAF boss hails personal bravery in tackling insecurity. Turaki's Cup, Kokobite FC wins big. Senator Mustapha pledges mini stadium for Ojagboro. Federal government assures farmers of security support. NDLEA intercept drugs discussed as tea at Lagos Airport. SEC warns against investing in Punisher icon. Dangote refinery should sell petrol below 800 per litres, Marketers says. Obi desperate for power, ignorant about governance. Presidency says. Remember, one of the key values of life is sincerity and integrity. Therefore, be plain in every of your dealings. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com. And to read more updates, follow us on our social media platform with a tab at Just Event Online. You can also send us an email at justeventonline@gmail.com. I am Rashidat Muraino. Good night.